నమస్కారం అండి. ఎస్బీ న్యూస్ 9550కి స్వాగతం సుస్వాగతం. ఏ రోజు వార్త ఆ రోజు మనకు అప్డేట్ కావాలంటే ఎస్బీ న్యూస్ 9550 ఛానల్ను మీరు సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకుంటే ప్రతిరోజు వార్త మీకు అప్డేట్గా ఉంటుంది.
Our dedicated teachers and all the students who have joined us today. Your presence makes this celebration even more special. I request our beloved corresponding church to address this August gathering on this auspicious day.
Happy Independence Day to all of you. Okay. I feel it a privilege to address this August gathering. Before addressing this August gathering, I convey my heartfelt wishes to my dear colleagues, parents, and my teachers, as well as my lovely children. So, we all gathered here to celebrate our Independence Day. Not only here, throughout our country, even extending beyond the country, worldwide also, many people will be celebrating our Independence Day. Worldwide, I mean Indians staying abroad. They also will be as to honor the valor and the sacrifices of our freedom fighters. On 15th of August, the day on which we got independence, we will be celebrating this day. But the basic thing I want to highlight here is that as a formality, in every home we see from the very early morning, people used to get up and get ready in different fancy dresses, as well as they used to spend lot of time to study and to honor the values of the sacrifices of freedom. But in actual scenario, what is happening in the current country? If you go back to the time, if you go back to pre-independence era, even you have seen the role of the defense freedom fighters, the role of freedom fighters and their sacrifices and different things to speak. But actually, what was different? What was the difference? I want to highlight here. citizens of India, are the current people of India, are the current leaders of India, are the current members of India, are the students, the future citizens of India of this current era, and the students are the bureaucrats, or even the political leaders, are the people of India of free independent India. The main difference I found is selfless sacrifice. Selfless sacrifice. Selfless sacrifice means those who are opting to be the rulers of India in a democratic system. Rulers in a democratic system, I mean people, we ourselves. So when we are ruling or when we are having some responsibility, we should leave our personal selfish interest. We should think of our country well-being. We should think of our country well-being. But I am not going to point out any party or any individual. If we ourselves question what is happening in the current scenario, lacking the value in terms of their profession. Profession means their duty, I can say. Duty means, what is the duty and dharma? It is the part of the job which you are supposed to do. As a teacher, as a student, as a politician, as any profession, are you performing the duty honestly or not? Matter. Of course, circumstances may be many. When people wanted to follow also, because of certain circumstances, they are not able to. Why the situation in our country? What is the dream of our freedom fighters who sacrificed their life? Obviously not. They never expected the country will be like this. Because if you see, for all the jobs, starting from here to people, we have some qualification, education qualification. But to become the prime minister of the country, to become a chief minister of a state, or to become an MLA, to become an MP, or any political position which we call de facto sovereign of a country, we don't have any special qualification or any pre-posed or pre-established qualifications. Being a citizen of India, fulfilling certain age criteria, everyone has the right to become anything which they wanted to, either prime minister or chief minister or anything in political position. Because keeping in view the sacrifices of many illiterate people during the freedom movement, the framers of our constitution has kept that thing in mind. But actually, when we question ourselves, the leaders of our country the schemes and the agenda they are carrying or they are introducing or they are implementing is completely different. It's highly impossible to change this situation overnight. If we people if we, as a student of our country, being trained in a proper direction with proper discipline, there are chances to change the country. So, I wanted to remind you, day before yesterday, central government has announced also, every occasion, we used to keep one theme. The central government has announced the theme of this Independence Day, 79th Independence Day, to count number wise. I am not going to count it development wise. I am going to count it, if we are going to count it by number wise, 79th Independence Day. So the theme was Naya Bharat. Naya Bharat means what? It's a new India. So to aspire this Naya Bharat, new India, we need to change the society from the grassroots level. We need to change the society from the grassroots level. For that, the contributions of children, I mean you people, who are going to be future citizens of India, is very important. Apart from that, the contributions of ladies are also very important. Keeping that in mind, even if you observe in our college, in our school, this Independence Day celebrations, which were happening from the past 1 week, we have given topics also to write an essay on the role of students in nation building, the role of women in freedom movement. So to build the visualized Naya Bharat, as the central government has decided, we need to introduce value-based education, which the Naya school, new school, Jnana Vihar, has dedicated from the very beginning to cultivate the value system apart from imparting the education. So, I proudly say in front of all the students, faculty and parents, we are more committed to discipline. We are more committed to imbibe values in the students to build Naya Bharat. Thanking you for giving me this opportunity and patiently listening to my words. Let us work hard, strive individually, strive all together to build the Naya Bharat, to cherish the hard and cherish the hard sacrifices of our great forefathers, I mean freedom fighters. Thank you all.